I still remember the day the prince knelt in the dirt. Yes, that prince. The one who never bowed to anyone. The one who made grown women cry like children. That day, he was shaking, begging, not for power, not for wealth, but for forgiveness. And the strangest part, the woman who broke him was nowhere to be found. Our village had a prince named Akunna. He was tall, strong, handsome, but his heart hard like stone. He believed one thing: women are meant to serve me, and he proved it. Every 6 months, he married a new wife. At first, people thought it was normal, royal tradition, but then we started to see the truth. I saw it with my own eyes. He didn't treat them like wives. He treated them like workers. Every morning, "Go to the farm," he would say, even when the sun was too hot, even when their hands were bleeding. One day, one of his wives fell sick. She could barely stand. She said weakly, "My prince, I am not strong today." Akuna looked at her like she was nothing. "Then you are useless." That same day, he divorced her. Just like that. No mercy. Women became afraid. Mothers began to pray, "Let my daughter not be chosen." But no one could question him. He was the prince, and his pride grew bigger every day. Then one evening, everything changed. A woman entered the village. No one knew her. She was not from here, but I have never seen anyone like her. Her beauty was different, calm, powerful, like she carried something we could not see. The prince saw her, and for the first time in his life, he was quiet. He went straight to her. "You will be my wife." Just like that. No greeting, no kindness. The woman looked at him, not afraid, not impressed. She said calmly, "If I marry you, you must treat me like a queen." The prince laughed. "You will serve me like the rest." She smiled slightly. "Then let us see." And she agreed. After the marriage, things did not go the same way. The prince gave his usual command, "Go to the farm." She looked at him. "You go first." The prince frowned. "What did you say?" She stepped closer. "I said, you go first." Silence. No woman had ever spoken to him like that. The next morning, the prince woke up early. He was sweating, breathing hard. I heard he had a dream. In the dream, he was the one in the farm, working, bleeding, crying, and someone was watching him, laughing. When he turned, it was his new wife. Things started changing, slowly, strangely. One day, the prince tried to send her to the farm again, but his body felt weak, heavy. He could not even stand properly. She looked at him and said softly, "Work does not feel good, does it?" His face changed. Days passed. The prince began to feel what his wives felt: pain, weakness, exhaustion. One day, he said quietly, "I am not strong today, The woman looked at him. Same words, same tone. Then you are useless. The prince froze because he remembered he had said those exact words before. That was the day everything broke. The prince fell to his knees. "I am sorry," he whispered. But she shook her head. "Not to me." His eyes filled with shame. "Then who?" She looked straight into his soul. "To the women you hurt." The next morning, the prince did something no one expected. Before we continue, if you have watched to this point, I want to believe that you have subscribed to this channel. I'm sorry to cut the story short, but please do well to subscribe, do well to comment, do well to like, and turn on the notification button so that you can get free access to all of these stories anytime that it is posted. Thank you for subscribing. Now let's continue with the story. The prince walked through the village, barefoot, head down. He went to his former wives, one by one. "I am sorry." Some of them cried. Some turned away. Some could not even look at him. But he kept going. After that, he ran back to his palace to tell his new wife everything, to thank her, to change. But when he entered, she was gone. No footprints, no door opened, nothing, just silence. The whole village gathered, confused. Then the chief priest stepped forward. His voice was heavy. She was not an ordinary woman. Everyone went quiet. She was sent by the gods. Gasps filled the air to teach a lesson that no man could teach. The prince fell to the ground again. This time, not in pride, but in understanding. From that day, the prince changed. He no longer shouted, no longer ruled with fear. He treated women with respect, not because he was forced, but because he understood. And me, I still think about that woman, the way she walked, the way she spoke, the way she disappeared. Sometimes I wonder if the gods are still watching, waiting for the next proud heart that needs to be broken. What an interesting story. This is the end of our story. But you know I never go without telling you a few moral lessons from this story. Number 1, pride would always fall. Yeah, I'm sure you already know that. Number 2, never treat people as less than you, no matter your position. Lesson number 3, power without kindness is very dangerous. Learn to put people in your shoes. Learn to step into the shoes of people, no matter what position you are holding in the society. Lesson number 4, one lesson can change a life forever. This means that no one is beyond correction. No one is far too gone to change. No one is bigger than change. And the last but not the least, respect is not weakness. It is strength. Thank you so much, my family and my community, for for listening to this story. I hope that you have subscribed. I hope that you liked. I hope that you have commented. I hope that you have shared. And I also hope that you've turned on the notification button. Forgive my stutter. The notification button so that you get notified every time that we'll post a new video, a new story. I hope you're enjoying this. Do not forget to like again, to share, to subscribe, and all of that. See you when next I post again. I love you guys. Bye.